शाबाश तुम्हारा गांव का नाम क्या हो अच्छा शाबाश शाबाश I'm Pahadi David, Mountain David. I've lived in the Himalayas half of my lifetime, and my background is Anglo-Australian. I'm now in my oldest place here, oldest home, in Uttarakhand state in northern India in the Himalayas. The name of the town is called Korsani. Korsani. Saturday night, and I've welcomed back. I'm hoping that some of our previous viewers will come back tonight after a long time. Previous viewers who supported me in the first couple of months, but now they're busy doing other things, of course. And but I'm welcoming them back with a humble request to come back tonight, since early November we're doing these live streams. So it's about November to December, January, February, March to December, January, February, March, April. 5 months since we're doing these live streams. So I'm humbly requesting any or all previous viewers and messages to come back for tonight, every Saturday night, okay? And if you saw my message yesterday in Hindi on Facebook, the subject is the same. Also, of course, please, any new viewers, absolutely new viewers who don't know this live stream, who are thinking, who is this Pahadi David, Pahadi David? It's Pahadi. Thank you. So if you're watching this live stream at the moment, then but you're not messaging, then please send a message. It only takes half a minute. Tell me where you are, which your residence is. Are you working there, studying, or just passing through there like that, you know? Hi, Dev. This is Dave, and you are Dev. Namaste, Dev. How are you? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Oh, Rakesh Sharma. Namaste, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Thanks for giving me a like. That's very nice. Thank you. Just at this time, Dev, just having some hot water. I'll have my coffee in the live stream break. You know, about 8:15, like that. Oh, Farhan Bag, Farhan Bag. Salam, namaste to you. Yeah, I remember you. Thanks for coming back, Farhan. Thanks for coming back. Good, good, good. Wow. So tonight, now we're hoping every Saturday night I'm promoting this as a special live stream, especially that any previous viewers who used to watch my live stream, that they can come back at least every Saturday night for a bit of a reunion, you know, like a get together, and have a bit of a messaging to each other, and just catching up on what happened in the last couple of months, you know. Hi, Singer. Namaste, Singer. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back tonight, Singer. One of my most regular viewers. Yes. No, it's not snowing here now. Snow season has passed here now. It's a little cool, like a little cool at in the evening here at 6,000 feet, Dev. Thanks, Rakshit. Thanks for coming back, Rakshit. Thanks for your help every night. Wow, wow. The message is pinned, Rakshit Chakra. And everybody just look at the pin message at the bottom of your screen. And that's a little about my background, you know? Yes, Farhan, just look at the pin message on the bottom of your screen there. Shyam Gonda, Shyam Gonda, UP, Namaste Shyam, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, acha aap UP mein ho, UP? आपका अट्टा पट्टा का नाम क्या है बताइए. I'm living here in Korsani, Uttarakhand. Korsani, matlab is jagah ko Korsani hai. Korsani, in on the border of Almora and Bageshwar district. Shyam. Dev, what am I chasing these days? What am I chasing these days? Well, I'm not chasing young girls, Dev. Not chasing young girls. That's all in the past now. RAR. Lalit Zogto. Lalit Zogto. Thank you, Lalit Zogto. First time on my live stream, I think, Lalit. आपका अट्टा पट्टा का नाम क्या हो बताइए, Lalit ji. Farhan. David, who do you support in the ongoing war between Iran and Israel? Wow, that's a heavy duty. That's a heavy duty question, Farhan. After just 8 minutes on the stream, just give me 5 minutes, Farhan, and I'll give you a full answer to that. Okay, Rakesh. Blessed are the people who remain unmarried. Theirs is the kingdom of God. Wah, wah, wah. Rakesh, I like your mind very much. तो आपने अब तक शादी नहीं किया था? कोई बाल बच्चे और पत्नी जी की क्वांक क्वांक मचमचाहट नहीं है? Shabash, Rakesh. Keep coming with those messages, please. Rakesh said, blessed are the people who remain unmarried. Theirs is the kingdom of God. Wow, 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 wow. Beautiful. CJ, in my small house here, no cats or dogs or birds, but we have one cat up in the main house there. His name's Mahinder. Mahinder 4. Johnny Breet. Hello, Johnny. Nice to see your name the first time, maybe. Is it? Welcome to my live stream, Johnny Breed. And remember, everybody, if you can stay more time on this live stream, it will help this small channel grow very much. Just a few more minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20. Thanks, Johnny. Man Kumar, David. When I was in school many years ago, I learned French language for 3 years. I learned half of the French language and I learned Latin. Uh, when I was 23, 24, I lived in South America for 1 year and I understood basic Spanish. It's in the same language family as French and Latin, right? Spanish, that's right. Rakshit, Rakesh, message, hey, good, good, good. Mythic Mingle, Mythic Mingle, wow. Thank you, Mythic, for that. When I was young, I was much more handsome, much more handsome. The teeth were white, the hair was a dark color, and yes. Thanks, Mythic Mingle, for coming tonight. Thanks for coming for the first time. Yes? Good, good, good. Johnny Breed. Yeah, cat size. They are cat size. That's right. Good, good, good. Lalit Zogto. Oh, you're from Kinor HP. I see, I see. Yes, Dev, I was quite colourful in my younger days, quite colourful. Uh, I was a little bit of a naughty boy. Do you know what I mean? Arayar. Shyam Gonda, UP. Um, Shyam, yeah, thanks for your message, Shyam. Um, that's right, CJ. Yeah, cute name of the cat, Mahindra 4. Mahindra 4. Well, that's nice, Rakshit. The video is clear. Johnny Breek can even see the colour of your eyes. Wow. Rakshit, please give me a quick rating out of 10. How is the video reproduction tonight and how is audio reproduction? Please tell me 2 ratings out of 10, yeah? Zane 6898. Thanks, Zane. Thanks for coming tonight from Kashmir. Yes, I know where Kashmir is. Yes, one of the most beautiful places in the Himalayas, right? Dev got my message. Good, good. Video 5 out of 10. I see. I think I must do some adjustment on the with the camera app. I just installed the camera app 2 days ago. Can you believe? CJ Singer. Today, CJ, I had some beautiful, beautiful what was it today? I had multi-grain paratha, and the dal was, wow, I can't remember. It was only 3 hours before. Today, finishing at 3:30, that's my one big hot meal a day. I had some beautiful, beautiful spicy masoor ki dal, whole lentils, sabud malka ki dal, kala masoor, yeah, whole lentils, beautiful. And the veggie was karela, aloo, and onion. Potato, onion, and karela. Bitter gourd. Beautiful, very tasty. The taste of the bitter gourd karela was not too strong today, just medium, you know. And I had some radish salad, kachamula, with cucumber. Shivangi, Super Asia is the Super King, 1998. Good, thank you. Zane, that's nice, thank you. You enjoyed my All right. Oh, Farhan, good, good. Now just give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes, all right. Mera apna kasam. Shivangi. Shivangi sending an interesting message here. Shivangi said, yoga bad is the god, is the best of the country, certified budget, $99 trillion. Thank you, Shivangi, for that nice message. Zane, where am I from? I'm Anglo-Australian. Please read the pinned message on the bottom of your screen, Zane. Currently, I'm in Uttarakhand, a place called Khorsani. Matlab is jagah ko Khorsani hai, Khorsani, between Almora and Bageshwar districts. Wow, Rakshit, video is 9 out of 10. Bapri Bap. Audio also. I pressed a couple of buttons on the camera app today. You can see I'm still learning this whole process. I pressed the HD or HDR button. Wow. And I press one other button. Whew. CJ Singer, just give me 5 minutes, yeah, about the mushroom. Now, Farhan is saying, now Farhan wants my honest opinion about Israel and Iran. Yeah, Farhan. I am not polarized about Iran and Israel. I'm not polarized on Iran and America. That means I don't completely support one team. Manchester United language. Yeah, it means I don't completely support one country and I don't completely reject the other, you know? That for me would not be open-minded. Both countries have huge problems. Both countries have huge problems. Israel, there's one country says to Israel repeatedly, death to your country, death to your country. They are saying that every day and night. Iran has huge problems. It's a very old Aryan culture. Iran, Aryan, right? And they want to become more independent with their oil industry to keep most of the profits in Iran. Farhan, do you know? Look, Farhan, if you don't know, look, type in on your keypad 1953 Iran elections. Mossadegh wanted to nationalize the Iranian oil because, as usual, the cunning Westerners, the British, the Americans, they wanted to have more control of the Iranian oil, you see. Mossadegh in 53 wanted to be independent. So the next day, the cunning British and the cunning Americans organized a coup to remove Mossadegh with the government who stayed in a long time, the government of the so-called Shah of Iran, the so-called King of Iran. So that's where all these current problems started, Farhan, about oil, Iran and America. Both sides have huge problems. Both sides have their justifications, Farhan. I understand there are many Jewish people, Israeli people living in Iran, about 50,000 living there, just like Iranian citizens, Jewish Israeli people living in Iran since a long time. And the Iranian government builds schools for these Jewish Iranian people. Yeah. Iran has one big complaint with Israel. What is it? It's obvious what it is. Gaza, Palestine, right? That's a very complicated issue. So, Farhan, believe me, I'm not polarized. Polarized means only on one side and you reject the other side. No, no, no. Polarization is often narrow-mindedness, you know? That's it. Give me your feedback, Farhan. Give me your feedback. Now, let's have a look at new Dinesh Pandey. Namaste. Oh, Farhan says okay. Just one word, okay, Farhan? Where are you on this subject, Farhan? Thank you. You are right. Yeah, I am right. I know. Um, Israel has huge, huge, huge security problems. If the world understands this fully, but Israel has done a lot of damage to the Palestinian people in Gaza, right? A lot of damage. Hezbollah, kach, kach, gitch, gitch. Hezbollah are very, very insistent, aren't they, to continue to be a thorn in the foot of Israel, to be a thorn, like that. Yeah, that's Hezbollah, but Hezbollah believes in something. Sometimes beliefs are very, very dangerous, aren't they? Violent, murderous. But anyhow, Hezbollah has its point of view, right? We must respect that. Utkarsh Singh. Ah, your dad is watching there. Namaste. Namaskar, Utkarsh Singh ki Pitaji. Namaskar. Shabash. Ah, Utkarsh Singh, you live in the same city as our fellow viewer, Vivek, Dr. Vivek Daswal from Gurgaon. He's about 48. He comes on regularly to this live stream, usually later, you know? Anita, thank you. Ah, oh, Rakshid, I, thanks very much once again. You want to be moderator, but I'm sure you're busy doing other things, Rakshid. Rakshid helps me every night with these pin messages. I can't find the facility. And he, don't worry, Rakshid, do some other things, please. I can look, in recent days, Rakshid, I have removed most of those people who came on every night insisting to bring up the subject of the cunning British, the cunning, looting, robbing, lying, and sometimes murderous British in India and other countries. But they have mostly left now. The abusers, the retarded, barbaric abusers, real abuse to me, have mostly left. So there's not much for you to do, Rakshit. Well, there's very nice messages here. Very nice messages. Thank you. Many messages tonight. It is Saturday night. Saturday night at the movies. Who knows what picture we'll see? Old song, yeah? Saturday night at the movies. Who knows what picture we'll see? On a blanket with my baby. Not actually my baby, but my lover. On a blanket with my lover. That's where I want to be. Saturday night at the movies. Now, there's a lot of messages here tonight. Please give me 5 or 6 minutes just to respond. I will respond, please. Thank you. Um, CJ Singer, I've eaten mushrooms many, many times. I love mushrooms. I've had one special mushroom in the Himalayas, a veggie mushroom, brown black color with a very, very deep taste. Not the common light colored mushroom you get in the markets. That's nice, fills the stomach, but it's really just an ordinary taste, you know. This Himalayan mushroom is like a brown black color, very deep taste. Wah, wah. Just give me 6 or 7 minutes and I'll answer your question. Yeah, Zain, I'm in Korsani, Uttarakhand. Zane, yeah, I'm still traveling, but in recent years I just spend long times in one place, you know. My tourist days are a long, long way behind me, the tourist days. I've been a traveller for a long time, you know. Zane, I I'm not permanently resident here. That's not easy to get that status. Zane, I stay in India continuously for 1 year, and then because of Indian visa reasons, I leave India for 1 year continuously, then come back again for 1 year like that. Uh, I'm not vegan, no, no. Fortunately, I have no need to be a vegan. Zane, just in a few minutes, stay with me, Zane, and in a few minutes, I'll give you an answer about vegan and vegetarianism and dairy allergy and all that, okay? Billy Kidman. David, are you? Oh, welcome, Billy. Are you Jigsaw? Are you Jigsaw? Interesting message. Billy Kidman again. Game over. Interesting messages, Billy the Kid. uh, just give me 5 minutes. I'll answer your messages, okay? Saurav the Truth Seeker. Oh, I like that name. Wow. Namaste. An Australian man has become a Pahari of the Mother Himalaya. Yeah, I've lived here a long time, Saurav. I've been coming and going to the Himalayas, Nepal, and mostly India since 50 years, coming and going from Australia. Now retired nurse. Harish, namaste, Harish Pandey. Namaste. How are you tonight? Thanks for coming again, Harish. Yeah, I understand 70-80% Hindi, simple Hindi. Dinesh, namaste. How are you, Dinesh? My student. Wah. Namaste, Dinesh. Thank you. Dinesh, tell me, sir, one English word. Antediluvian. Antediluvian. Swede, oh, hi, Niraj. How are you, Niraj? Thanks for coming back after a couple of days, Niraj, in Sweden. Niraj Upreti from Sweden comes originally from this Kumaon area, don't you, Niraj, in Uttarakhand? Please stay with us tonight, Niraj. From now, Niraj, and everybody, please listen. I have a humble request, please. Every Saturday night from tonight, I'm asking on Facebook also, each Saturday night, I'm asking all of my previous viewers who came to this live stream previously, asking them to come back just for Saturday night. We can have a reunion. We can't have any food or drink or anything on this live stream, unfortunately. Just have a reunion, get together, crack a few jokes, and just catch up on news together. You know what I mean? That's right, Rakesh Sharma. David, many Muslims and Arabs are living in Israel happily as a patriotic citizen. Happily, that's right. But some people want to stir up religious hatred. I've said a lot on this subject in previous live streams, okay? Tonight I don't say much, but I've said a lot previous live streams. Just have a look at them. They're all on this YouTube channel, right? Live streams usually 1.5 hours long, 2.5, 2 hours long, like that, you know? And I have spoken my own opinions about those retarded, barbaric, ignorant, medieval from 1,000 years people from all sides, from different sides, who want to stir up religious hatred and also racial hatred. Those people are ignorant, retarded, backward thinking, subhuman people. Yeah, they're subhuman. They are, because all religious ideologies in their pure form spread the message of love and acceptance. They spread the message of love and acceptance. Acceptance to different degrees, right? To different degrees, but that's it. That's it. Yes, Utkarsh, thank you, and to your father, Namaskara, Utkarsh ki Pitaji, Namaskar. Of course, Farhan, we can talk for 1 hour on this subject, just on Israel, Iran, Gaza, and America, right? We can talk for 1 hour on it. Farhan, in a perfect world, which we call in English utopia, UTOPIA, UTOPIA. In a perfect world, Farhanji, there would be no fighting, there would be no religious conflicts, no racial conflicts. But will this ever happen? Will it ever happen? Can it ever happen, a utopia? Um, Give me an honest answer, Farhan, yes or no, or maybe. Some of mankind, including people in authority, some of mankind learn very, very slowly. And they have their own interests, you know? They have their own interests. Anita, namaste. Ah, yes, Mamta's daughter-in-law. Namaste, Anita. You can come and visit her anytime, just for one day, and and have enjoy our favorite Pahari food, Anita. You just got to say, I want masa chase, butter dubuk, gahota dal, palak paneer, mulka ki khichdi, aloo gutuk, pinao rate. Pinal rate. Thanks for coming, Anita. Please, and Anita, send more messages, please. And Anita, please tell your social circle about this small live stream of mine, okay? Awareness for students. Wow, namaste. Thanks for coming. First time, yes? David, why do you look so homeless? Wow, that's an interesting question. Aware for students. Aware for students. Just wait 5 minutes and I'll give you a full answer on that, okay? I'm far from homeless, believe me. Alicia Parker. Alicia, yeah, I can understand Hindi 80%, Kumaoni language here in Uttarakhand 50%, Nepali outside of India 35%, Tamang language in Nepal 152 words. Alicia, Alicia, thanks for coming. I think the first time. Namaste to you, and please, everybody, remember that if you can stay more time on this live stream, it will help this tiny channel to grow more. You know, Alicia, just wait 5 minutes, and I'll give you an answer in 5 minutes. Okay? There are many new messages on my screen tonight. Krishna Priyam Singh. Krishna Priyam Singh, well, have you been listening for the last few minutes? Krishna, thanks for coming back. Namaste, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Aap kahan ka ho? Aapka atta patta. Yes, Niraj, Sweden's Upreti. That's right, Kumal. That's right, I remember. Alfakzu. Thanks, man. That's an amazing compliment from you. 2 amazing compliments, which, because my ego is very, very small now, I'm 76 years young, and the ego has got very, very small. And so I can't, but that's beautiful. Thanks, Alfaxo. Please come again. Please come again. Normal times. Oh, you're from Rajasthan. Shabash, namaste. Rajasthan, Atta Patakanam Kia Ho, normal times, but Pushkar, Ajmer, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, Bakragan, Shabash, wow, wow, wow. Utkarsh, Dubai, wow, 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 wow. Normal times, I'm feeling well, thanks, I'm feeling well. Every day I have a little exercise, I eat vegetarian food. Oh, please, I'm coming back about the vegetarian diet in 2 minutes, okay? The vegan diet, the starvation diet. Yeah, I'm just coming back in 2 minutes, okay? Ginger tea, I love tea, but I love much more coffee, Utkarsh, and hot water. Oh, Sheetage, well, that's that's good. You went to the dentist, but it was very painful. Anyhow, you'll feel better after 1 or 2 days. You got a fever, yeah, I can understand that. Pushkar. Now I'm answering these two questions. Alicia Parker, thanks for coming. Where are you from, Alicia? That's a nice Western name. You're not Anglo-Indian, are you? Wow. Um, I first came to India, Alicia, exactly 50 years before, looking for myself, looking for myself, and looking for ancient India also. Um, I found something here, um, some very good things and some very negative things also, because of the huge mega population in India. Yeah, where you have such a huge population, the very, very best of humanity, and side by side, you see the very, very worst of humanity. This is the truth. This is China, this is India, with mega populations, yeah? But I came back many, many times, Alicia, and I spent most of my time in the Himalayas, Nepal, and more so in India. It's good for my budget also. I love the old culture, old languages, old religious ideologies, and that's it really. Awareness. David, why do you look so homeless? Oh, this is my home when I'm in India, one of my homes, or my main home, coming and going since 50 years awareness. So I think I'm very much at home here, at home. At home is the opposite of homeless, yes? Farhan, this is a strong statement from me, a strong question, maybe, Farhan. Um, the Palestinian, since 80 years before, I understand that the Palestinian authorities at the time were offered their own independent country about 4 or 5 times, but each time they refused it. Why did they refuse? Open question. If you're waiting for my 5 minutes later, I'll give you an answer. Please send your text again, would you? Alka Shaha. Oh, yes, Sweden Upreti, aka in real life Niraj Upreti. Niraj Upredi told me he's lived in Sweden for a long, long time. He's familiar with about 4 languages there, 4 or 5, including English maybe, and he works there. Uh, yeah, well, Niraj, this is just life, you know. What's the most important thing in life? Love? Acceptance? Tolerance? No. Survival. Survival is what we are preoccupied with from day to day. It's all about survival, Niraj. People leaving the mountains and going to the big population centers for work. It's all about survival. Some people get work in the big cities, they do. Other people fail and they come back. Um, Generally, Pahari people, on the subject of being comfortable and the climate and the pollution, most Pahari people hate the big cities and big towns. On the subject of filthy, unregulated pollution, neglect by public servants to clean up the towns, diversion of funds, diversion of funds. Hot, horrible, humid climates in summertime. But they must stay there because they've got work and, you know, support the families, yes? Yes, that's it in a short amount of time, Niraj. Utkarsh, David, tell me about your family members. Well, that's a short story. Um, I was born in England and we left there when I was 11. Went to Australia. Now I just have Australian passport. And um, I'm a retired nurse, and all my close family members are up in what's commonly known as heaven by some people, Utkarsh. Uh, yeah, the father, stepfather, 2 sisters, and my mum all died quite a long time ago. I'm the last survivor. Normal Times says, I don't have time wasting in the fake reality of religious. Well, we understand that. We understand that. You don't waste time in the fake reality of religious beliefs. Well, there is the other side to it. The religious ideologies do have good things also. They do have good things also, normal times in Rajasthan. Religions are not all bad. Um, they're good and bad, in short. Um, but at the same time, listen to this, at the same time, since 2026 years before, and then again since 1400 years before, millions and millions of people from 2 of the world's major religions have been murdered by each other in the name of their beliefs, in the name of their true beliefs, or in the name of their good and bad. Normal times, good and bad. Religions are good and bad, especially these days. We can see the very, very worst side of some religions, two especially, right? And we can see very, very good things also. You know, religions can bring people together. They can lift people up when they have difficulties. Social work, much social work is done by all religions, you know. Um, but I met one yogi a long, long time ago, and he said, look, David, the very, very best thing about religion is, come back in 5 minutes and I'll finish this, okay? All right. Thank you. Please stay more time on the live stream, okay? Please stay more time. Sweden or pretty. Niraj, yeah, I lived in Nainital a couple of times, short times. It was a little expensive for my budget at the time, you know. But I stayed one time in a nice homestay hotel in Tully Tull there. Lovely family. And for 1 month. Another time, oh, decades ago, a friend came from Australia and we stayed in the Elphinstone Hotel in Nainital alongside the lake, you know. Oh, Utkarsh, don't be emotional about me, the last survivor. These things happen. On the subject of death, my mind is very much Indianized, you know. I accept it fully, but sometimes it's very difficult to accept when you lose a very close loved one. It's very difficult, but I do accept it, and maybe we'll all come back together in another lifetime and meet each other. Maybe, yeah. Excuse the laugh. Moshi from Karachi. Hello, Moshi from Karachi. How are you? Karachi, Pakistan. And I'm fine, thanks. How are you, young man? Yes, fine. Moshi, more messages tonight from you, please. Any now religious ideologies, Bapre Bap, Bapre Bap. I met one yogi a long time ago, and he told me two things. He said, one, David, with all due respect to very religious people, he said like this. He said, David, with all due respect to all of the millions of very good religious loving people on the planet, Lekin, and he said, Lekin. And I said, what does Lekin mean? And he said, Lekin means but. Oh, I see. Because at that time I didn't understand Hindi, you know. So he told me and he said, David, with all due respect to all the millions of very good, loving, religious people on the planet, religion is only the first step. And I said, holy moly, it's only the first step. For some people, religion is everything. For some people, religion is their whole life. And he said, no, David, believe me, he said, religion is only the first step. It's like you go to primary school, you finish primary school, and then you move on to a higher level. Wow. And then he said, David, the best thing about religion in a democratic country, the best thing about religion in a democratic country is you can either take it or you can leave it. Now, those two stayed in my mind for a long time, yeah. Primary school, then you go to high school, and then maybe you go to college, university, eh? Right. Alka Shaha, Namaste Alka. Kosh, Hericha, David Da, oh me Maganchu, Magan Agil Hafta Mera Pahari Laganchu, Oi Alka Shaha. Namaste, me Maganchum, Agil Hafta Mera Nanu Nan Pahari Bia Hajal, Oi, Shabash. Normal time, no, married. Normal times in Rajasthan. The last thing, the very last thing that the traveller needs is to be married. The very last thing. The very last thing, normal times. Thank you. Thanks for asking, okay? Oh, it's time for me to change my topi. Yo. Ah, wow. Nike, EKIN. Oh, alkasha tumor atta patta ka naam kechu jawab diyo pe alkaju. Aaj ki kahalo aaj. Yeah, I understand some Kumani language here in Uttarakhand, you know. I understand about 50% of Kumani language. It's a sister language of Gharwali and Nepali language, directly related to Hindi through the great grandmother of Sanskrit language. Utkarsh, I had two sisters, but they're up in common language up in heaven. Ah, Sheetage, Horizon Man coming back, yeah. 11 o'clock, good, good, good. Now I'm looking at new messages, okay? Ah, Sweden Upriti, Niraj, hey, Gajabaharayar, Theosophical Society, wah, 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 Annie Besant. Yeah, I know the story, yeah. That all happened before my birthday. I was born in 1949. Yeah. Uh, Niraj, I remember reading a very interesting book by, you probably know already, at that time of Annie Besant, the early 1900s. They were in contact with the great philosopher yogi from Georgia, Russia. Um, उसका नाम क्या था? Gurdjieff, yes, Gurdjieff. And his student Uspensky. And I read one of Uspensky's books when I was a very young man, Niraj, and it was definitely called In Search of the Miraculous. In Search of the Miraculous by Uspensky. I was very impressed by that book. Yeah, I think you would know that. You've studied the history, and that's right, yeah. Utkarsh, uh, I have with a friend, but where is the friend these days? Australia, an old photo album of my family members, but I left Australia. Photo albums come and go also, yes. Um, My father, what job did my father do? Look, sit down and I'll tell you this. Just give me 5 minutes, Utkarsh, and I'll come back and tell you. Uh, my father had two occupations, okay? You'll find this interesting. Just give me 5 minutes, okay? Ah, you have that book. Yeah. I clearly remember when I read that 50 years ago, it had a green and white cover. A green and white cover. That's very nice, Niraj. Very nice. Do you have like weekly meetings in like hard copy situation? I mean, face to face, or do you do by video call from all over Sweden and other places? How do you conduct your meetings there? Moshi, done. Oh, that's nice, Utkarsh Dubey. Thank you, Dubey. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Actually, can I call you my nephew? Because you know I never got married, and in my knowledge, I don't have any children. In my knowledge, I keep saying, yeah. People do make mistakes sometimes, especially when they're younger. Arayar. Can I call you my nephew, like the son of my sister, like that? How's that? Now, Utkarsh, now, this is true. आपको झूठ नहीं बोलूँगा, कैसे बोलूँगा आपको? My father had two occupations. In the daytime until 5 p.m., he was a house painter. Then from 5 p.m. until 12 midnight, he was a chronic alcoholic. A chronic alcoholic. Chronic means absolutely permanent. And so he had two occupations, and as his drinking progressed, he used to abuse my family more and more. So when I was 9, I've told this story before. I want to make a video about this one day on YouTube. So, Utkarsh, this is why you hear me say every night on this stream, Mera Mora Sarabi Bab. Mera Mora Sarabi Bab. And when I was 9, anyhow, we, to cut a very, very long story short, we kicked him out of our family when I was 9. 2 years later, my mum remarried, and then we went to Australia. Did you like that answer? It's a true story. Two occupations. In the daytime till 5 p.m, a house painter, and from 5 p.m. till 12 p.m. midnight, a chronic, absolutely chronic, hardline, obsessive alcoholic. The reason I say regularly every night, Mera Mora Sarabi Bab, Mera Mora Sarabi Bab, is only this one reason. If you young people never, ever try one time any type of smoke, you'll never get a smoking addiction. If you young people never, ever try one time alcohol, you'll never get an alcoholic addiction. And if you have friends who drink alcohol, once they start to put that alcohol in the hole here, move away from there, move away to another place. That's the best thing you can do. Now, let's get back to some new messages, huh? Yes, Utkarsh, we supported our lovely mother. We supported her. We means myself and my two lovely sisters. And one night we came to a decision, you know. There is more to this story. If you want to stay a few more minutes, Utkarsh Dubey. Utkarsh, my new father, who was actually British, he worked on the British Railways for 49 and a half years. And then at 49 and a half years, 6 months short of his senior pension, which he never got, we suddenly had the chance to migrate to Australia. We went there, very good life in Australia, and he never got the British pension. But after a few years, he got the Australian pension as an Australian citizen. Shubham, namaste Shubham, thank you Shubham. I'm living in India, the Himalayas mostly, for me the very, very best part of India. Coming and going since 50 years, Shubham. Namaste and thanks for coming back, yes? Game on, aka also known as Aditya. Namaste Aditya. How are you tonight? Fine? Wow, 1 hour has passed incredibly quickly. Wow, chamatkar ho gaya yaar. Chamatkar ho gaya. Wow. Thanks for coming back, Game On. Game On. From tonight, Saturday night, and every Saturday night now, I put a big message out on Facebook, but anybody who is on Facebook and is thinking, David didn't reply to my message for a long time, like 3 months, I have a very serious problem. of access to get back into Facebook. Don't send any suggestions. It's a very difficult problem. All right. So I do love you all, my beautiful Facebook friends who watch my blogs, and some are watching this live stream almost every night. But I just can't message you through Facebook. But anybody at any time can send me a message under this name, Pahadi David, to YouTube messaging. Okay. And I will, within 2 days, reply to your message, okay? So, game on, Aditya. Every Saturday night, I've asked people, especially previous viewers who used to be on this live stream, but they left, I've asked them to come back for a little time, my humble request, every Saturday night. Harry Randhawa. Harry, is that Harry or Hurry? Hurry. Randhawa. Thanks, Harry, for coming. First time, I think. Yeah, have a look at the pinned message on the bottom of your screen, Harry. But in short, I'm Anglo-Australian, but I've spent half of my life living in the Himalayas, Nepal, and mostly India. Ah, Niraj, your friend Juragan resembles me. Well, that's nice. Good luck to him. Wow. Thanks, Utkarsh. Yeah, nephew, Bhatiji. Shabash. Wow. Naresh has liked this stream tonight. Thank you. Radhe Krishna. Wow. Namaste, Naresh. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Acha Niraj, Sweden. Sometimes online and sometimes physical, otherwise daily meditation. I see. Personal meditation, yes? I am Sherwin. Thanks, I am Sherwin. Thanks for coming again. Where are you? Are you outside of Bharat? Are you outside of India? I remember your name very well, Sherwin. Thanks very, very much. Namaste. Salam. Yeah, my memory's still quite good. It's very important to me to keep my memory sharp, you know. Um, Occasionally, Niraj, I think, where did that happen? Like, for example, where did that happen? In which place? When and where? Who and why? Sometimes, several times a year, I just can't. And it stays in my mind for several days. Sometimes I resolve it, sometimes I don't. Where did that happen? Who were those people there? Why was I there? What were we doing? When was it? And sometimes I just can't pinpoint it and I never resolve it, you know? They're very, very frustrating, but very interesting for me to work out. You know, I try to remember the picture of the place or this or what was happening the time in the world. But it's very interesting to search that, you know. All right, new messages. Sunny San. Yeah, I'm 76. Yeah, well, thanks, Utkarsh. That's a lovely message. If there really is a heaven, or if there isn't a heaven, very few people know the real answer to that, I tell you. Uh, um, Utkarsh, there's a very similar word in English, heaven and haven. 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 Haven means a resting place, a secure place for resting, like a refuge, resting place, secure place like that. So look on Etim online, are haven and heaven related? Yes, Utkarsh, thanks for your nice message. Um, these things are the reason behind Mira Mora Sarabi Bab was he was not responsible in marriage, you see, not responsible. It was all about neglecting the big R word, another big R word, responsibility. But I use his story now only to give a little lecture to young people. If you never try any smoke one time, you'll never get a smoking addiction. If you never try alcohol even one time, you'll never get alcohol addiction. How nice. You'll be independent. You'll be your own master. Like a hero. Niraj in Sweden, please tell me specifically, out of 10 points, out of 10 points, please, 2 ratings. How is the audio connectivity there in Sweden? And how is visual connectivity? I've got an old phone. I'm trying to improve. I may be getting a new phone soon. Please give me an answer there, Niraj, would you? Well, that is excellent. That is excellent. Audio 9. Audio's always better. Video 8. Well, but what's the last word, Niraj? Am I right that depending on where you are, depending on where you're receiving this stream, depending on where you are, that's the last word on like connectivity rating, isn't it? The last word? Niraj. Niraj, anybody you can say hello to Niraj already in Sweden. He's lived there a long time. He's familiar with several languages in that part of the world. And he's from my very old home residence here in the Himalayas, Kumaon area in Uttarakhand. To the east, 200 kilometers is the West Nepal border. Niraj, I'm now starting my 10th month out of a 1-year continuous stay in Bharat. And then the very, very end of June, I'll have to leave India for 1 year continuously and then come back in again, the same sort of routine, Yeah, that is true, Neeraj, isn't it? Depending on where you are, then the connectivity varies, yes? Please, everybody, one humble request, if you can spend more time on this live stream, um, um, it will help this small channel to grow more quickly. The magical 4,000 live stream watch hours. How many hours that you watch this live stream? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll be leaving here and going into Nepal about June 29, June 30. This is all for Indian visa reasons, Good, 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 good. Wow. Ah, yeah, tonight's the first time I'm trying something tonight. I put a message on Facebook and I sent messages to 500 Facebook friends to please come back if they've been away from my live stream for a long time, like 3, 4, 5 months, to come back at least every Saturday night, have a talk, have a bit of a laugh, a joke, you know? No, Niraj, I've never visited Scandinavia. If other viewers, if you don't know where Scandinavia means, it means simply the countries of Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, isn't that right? Kashif Vakil, Kashif Vakil. Salam and namaste to you, Kashif. Thanks for coming. I think the first time, yes. Kashif, have a look at the pinned message on the bottom of your screen. I'm originally Anglo-Australian. Lived in the Himalayas a long, long time, coming and going. So I call myself Pahari David, Mountain David. Iran or Amharic? Iran and Amharic? Amharic is like Northeast Africa, isn't it? Is that your background, Iran and Amharic? Is that your background, Kashif? Oh, hi, Pat. Patricia McClanahan, my very previously, very, I can't say very old, but you know what I mean, work colleague from Sydney, Australia, many, many years ago. We were reunited after 50 years on Facebook about a year ago. That's right, Pat, isn't it? I'm fine. Thanks, Pat. Look at the smile on my face. Thanks for coming back. And we're having quite a busy live stream tonight, Pat. Um, Dippy, he manages everything. He put a big message on Facebook this morning, especially that, Pat, every Saturday night to try and increase viewers. We're having every Saturday night now a special sort of night aimed at trying to get back, at least for every Saturday night, all the many viewers that I used to have on this live stream. For various reasons, they don't come back anymore, or they don't come back very much. And he's put a recurring, permanent message for every Saturday, about every Saturday night. Niraj, I'm interested in geography, history, like yourself. Actually, technically, is Finland included in Scandinavia? I mean, are you including it geographically? But culturally, the original Finland came from a very different source, didn't it? What's your answer on that? And anybody, if you want to say hello, give a namaste or hello to Patricia McClanahan from Queensland, Australia. We worked together many, many years ago. Please say hello to her. Yeah, Niraj, I think you can't even include it geographically because culturally Finland came from East Asia, didn't it? Northeast Asia, non non-Indo-European Aryan language, right? Non-Indo-European slash Aryan language. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Niraj, a few years ago, I studied for a few months online casually the Old Norse language. You'd know about the Old Norse language, right? Still has strong traces in Norway, Denmark and Norway, uh, and Sweden. but certainly very, very much alive and well. The Old Norse language is very, very much alive and well in Iceland, isn't it? Yeah. And Niraj, maybe I said to you the other night, I was very, very impressed by the Old Norse language, the language of the Vikings, right? Um, how grammatically complex it is. Whoa. I mean, similar in its complexity to Sanskrit. Oh, yeah. All of those different endings on nouns, adjectives, and verbs, right? Depending on number, singular, plural, or dual, yeah, and adjectives, male or female gender, verb endings, male or female, blah, blah, blah. Incredibly complex. Yeah. Why? Because Old Norse and Sanskrit came directly from the same parent. One parent, if it's possible. It's possible linguistically for a language to have one parent. It is, yeah. Very, 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 very interesting. Yeah, I think in this Old Norse subject, Norway and Iceland. See, Iceland is the very, very closest living language to Old Norse. I thought Denmark also, eh? Northern Germanic family, linguistically. Hi, Pat, how are you tonight? Yeah, we're talking languages, your favourite subject, and my favourite subject. And Saturday night at the movies, who knows what picture we'll see? Do you remember that old song, Pat? Saturday night at the movies, who knows what picture we'll see? On a blanket with my baby, that's where I want to be. Oh, Saturday night at the movies. That's a very, very old one. Yeah, you can get that answer on YouTube. I think Denmark was directly involved in that. I think so. I think so. Yeah, many, many words came from the Old Norse Viking language directly into Old English, didn't they, Niraj? Directly, because of the direct invasions, often violent, by the Vikings into Britain. Yeah, it is a nice song, an old song. All right, let's have a break in 25 minutes, okay? And who knows what may happen. Niraj, you can say hello to Pat. We worked together, Niraj, as nurses in the same hospital in Sydney at that time. 50, can you believe 50, 53, 54 years ago? We parted working together 51 years ago, yeah. And we completely lost track of each other, Niraj. And then 1 year ago, Pat, I always remembered Pat and she always remembered me. Um, she remembered especially my full name, and she saw my name on Facebook about a year ago and reunited after 50 years, can you believe? Incredible. She now lives since a long time on the Gold Coast in Queensland, near Raj, the Gold Coast, just across the border from New South Wales, on the ocean, of course. Yeah, you can say hello to each other. Pat, just say hello, Niraj. Pat, look on the screen and you'll say Sweden Upreti. Sweden Upreti, Pat. Now, Pat, Niraj Upreti has been living in Sweden for a long time, works there. He's familiar with 4 or 5 languages altogether, English and that area. And he comes from this my home area here. Pat, incredible, isn't it? Kumon, yeah, he's Kumoni. And when I talk to him in Kumoni, sing a song, he loves it. 30 years, wow, wow, wow. Ah, there you go. Niraj, you've got a greeting. Hi there. Pat, N-double-E-R-A-J. N-double-E-R-A-J. Pat, Niraj lives in Malmo city in Sweden. That's it? Let's see what happens on this live stream after 9 o'clock. It may be busier tonight. I'm hoping it will be because we just need more support on this small channel, you know? Oh, I see. You work in Denmark. I see. Are you in Denmark for a few weeks or a couple of months, then you go back to Sweden? Is it like that? Drishan Rator. Drishan Rator. Namaste, Drishan. Are you coming back after some time to this live stream? Namaste. Kya hal hai Drishan ji? Sab theek thak hai? Ah, Niraj, you have to cook tonight, I see. Are you still cooking some Pahari food over there, some mountain food? Drishan, well, it's just your second message, and already you're asking me, did you have girlfriends? Yeah, one or two. When I was younger, one or two. Actually, four. Different times. Yeah, I was very faithful. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes, Drishan, and I'll give you a short story about that. Okay? Oh, I see. It's only 30 kilometers from there. I see. 3 days a week. Ah, well. Which place do you work in Denmark? Can you tell everybody? Are you like working like part-time now? Are you maybe semi-retired? Copenhagen. You told me that. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Ah, Drishan, you're Indian Army. I see. Wow, wow. Which place, Drishan? Which city do you work in there? Oh, I see. 3 days in the office, 2 days from home. That's nice, nice arrangement. Wow. So I think you got Swedish citizenship since many years, yes? Yes. Hmm. अच्छा दृश्यन आप कश्मीर में हो शाबाश कश्मीर शाबाश वाह 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 आपका बहुत बहुत अच्छा सेवा है हिंदुस्तान के लिए वाह 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 दो दुश्मन हैं दो दुश्मन हाय बाबा ah one on the western side one on the northern side एक दुश्मन काफी है आय दो हैं दो भारत की वाह Yeah, that's right, Neeraj. Political dushman, but not among people. Of course, yes, yes. Politicians can never be totally trusted, can they? You can never totally trust a politician, eh? That's it. Aye, Bob, Bob. Aye. That's right, Niraj. Niraj agrees. We can never, never totally trust a politician. Mm. Do you people know this beautiful tune? In about 20 minutes, Niraj, break time, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, yeah? Usually about 8, 10, 8, 15, like that, yeah? Do you Indian folk know this tune? Any memories coming back? Nostalgia. Nostalgia. Drishanji, does that bring back any memories to you? Old memories? Remembering old things? Nostalgia? Oh, that's brought a couple of viewers out of the woodwork. Hey, good. Tashi Sharma. Namaste, Tashi. और क्या हाल है सब ठीक ठाक है आजकल आप भारत में कहाँ हो बताइए जवाब दे दो and hello GI Joe also seems to enjoy that wow 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 who knows where my wandering heart will fall wah wah bap re bap eh bap re bap yo yo means in Kumani language. Look at that. Look at that. Yo in Kumani language, as I understand it. I see. You say you are in the Army Special Commander Chief. Wow, you say that. That's nice. Wow, wow, wow. Big responsibility, eh? Wow. I see, Tashi, you're 24 years of age. 24 years of age, 24 years young. But I'm 76 years old. Get it? Manali, very, very famous, world famous tourist place in northern India. Yes, Manali. Wow, wow, wow. Tashi, that looks like a rocket, is it? They have a lot of rocket launches in Manali. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. I never visited Kulu, Manali, but it's a very, very, very popular place, isn't it, for world travelers to stay for a few months? Yes? Mm. Drishan, are you still there, Drishan? I'll answer your question now, just for you, Drishan Rator. Are you still here, Drishan? Yes or no, please? Nirmal Uprari. Namaste. Namaste, Nirmal. Kaise ho, sab ठीक ठाक hai? Swasta kaise ho? Tell me, Nirmal or other people, what does it mean Pahari is calling dice? Calling dice. In this message, what does dice mean in this message? D-I-C-E. I don't understand that. A ball of dice. It's not called a ball of dice. You know, for gambling, gambling, it's called, no, it's called, not called a ball, it's a dice. That's right. Oh, you mean I'm calling the shots, am I? I'm calling the shots. I'm running the stream. Is that what you mean? There, I know another very nice song, Bole Babaji. Can I sing that? Would anybody like to hear me sing that? Bole Babaji, Ne Damaru, Bajayad, huh? Satyan, namaste, Satyan. Thanks for coming back. Namaste, Satyan. And always we get very interesting messages from you, Satyan. Thank you for coming again. Sunil user, namaste, Sunil. Namaste. Thanks for coming back, Sunil. Thanks for coming back. Or kya hal hai, Sunil ji? आपका शहर या गांव में सब शांति है? Shabash. Namaste, Sunil. Drishan. Drishan, just wait 1 minute, please. I'll give you a short answer. When I was a young man, between 16 and 31, I had at different times 4 long relationships. 4 relationships, serious love relationships. And then each time we separated, we parted mutually, no bad feelings. Yeah, when I was young, between 16 and 31. Bole Baba Ji ne Damaru Bajaya Jara Shiva Shankar Ji ne Damaru Bajaya Jara Sara Kailas Parvata Magan Ho Gaya Riddhi Siddhi Bhi Man Bhi Magan Ho Gaya Sara Kailas Parvata Magan Ho Gaya. Hai! Bole Baba Ji Ne Damaru Bajaya Jara. Pat, if you're still listening, that's a song about Lord Shiva, the god of the Himalayas. Shiva, Shiva, which is he's very, very much loved by all Hindus. And the story goes in the mythology, he lives here in a very, very holy mountain in the Himalayas called Kailash Mountain, and he's playing his drum and he lives there permanently like that, you know. And when he plays his drum, this is all about nature, connection with nature, right? Pat, in Australia, when he plays his drum, all of the yogis and the holy people are happy to hear him playing that drum. All of Kailash Mountain are happy to hear it, and the whole Himalaya is happy to hear it when he plays his drum. And Pat, one thing about playing the drum is it has different aspects, but one when you have thunder, a lot of thunder, then people say, oh, Shivaji's playing his drum tonight up in Kailash Mountain. He's playing his drum, and you hear the thunder. Sunil user, I'm living in my very oldest home in the Himalayas called Korsani. Korsani, matlab is jaga ko Korsani hai? Korsani in between Almora and Bageshwar districts in Uttarakhand, India. Ah, Sunil, you enjoyed that music. Good, thank you. Good, good, good. Well, Satyan, let's finish in a couple of minutes. Yeah, let's finish in 5 minutes. Please send me your last messages now, yes? And we'll come back at 9 p.m., okay? You know the name Korsani, yeah, between Bageshwar Bajar and Almora. Where are you living, Sunil? Which place? Where do you live, Sunil? Your last messages now, please, and we'll finish in 5 minutes, okay? Champawat. I see. Oh, yes. We have communicated on YouTube messaging, of course. Thank you. Good, 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 good. Champawat. The original Kumani settlement from a long time before, the original settlement, aka Kumu. How old is that town, Champawat, Sunil? Any idea? How old is Champawat, the settlement in history? Proven information. Yeah, thanks, Niraj, for coming very, very much. We do appreciate it, and please come back. That's right. Thank you. Good, good. So far, the only person from Sweden on this live stream. Ah, Satyan, look, David, did you enjoy your life so far? Do you have any regrets? Look, please come back at 9 o'clock and send me the same message. All right, now let's finish now, and please come at 9 o'clock Central Himalayan time, okay? Good, good. Thanks, thanks, Satyan. Good, good. Thanks, you beautiful people, for coming to this live stream again and giving me your live stream watch hours. That's very important, but there are other important things also on this live stream. And I see Utkarsh Dubey. Tomorrow is your SSB interview for the Navy. All right, good luck, good luck. Be fully focused, Utkarsh. And one advice, Utkarsh, when you're in the interview, You can totally relax your mind and body by breathing deeply through the nose. Close the mouth, breathe deeply through the nose when you're not talking, of course, and that will very much relax you, and you'll be more confident, okay? Eh? Mm. Mm. Oxygen recharge. Oxygen recharge. Okay, Dev. Now we're having a break now, supper break. Please come back at 9 o'clock. And Dev, thanks for coming back, Dev. And good. Yeah, do follow it, Utkarsh. Don't forget. Don't forget. When you're not talking, just breathe deeply and see if there's a difference. You will see it. Satyan, please come back at 9 o'clock. Dev, also, please come back at 9 o'clock and send the message to me again, yeah? Namaste. Thanks, everybody. See you in 55 minutes. Namaste. Wow, wow.